Yes, yes, you're back watching the mixtape. I'm chilling with Donaeo. How are you feeling right now?
Fine, how you feeling?
I'm okay. You know what? We've got a chilled out vibe going on. And I just kind of thought, I've got Donaeo on the show today. We're going to be partying hard, but you're kind of like really, you know.
Chilled?
Yeah, chilled. That's the word.
I don't know, people are always shocked about that. They always, but...
I think it's because they see you performing, they see your tracks, and they probably think, you know what, this is a hyper kind of guy.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to be calm when everyone's screaming in your face and singing songs along. And then on top of that as well, it's like, it comes with the job description. Do you know what I mean? Like, to be a builder, you need to be strong, you need to carry things, you need to know what you're doing. To be a performer, you can't just be like, party hard. You know,
But, you know, does Donaeo party hard though? Like, when you do get to party, like...
To be honest, do you know what I do? Like, on Saturday, I went to the hill. I was doing the running man, I was doing all sorts of stuff. So
you were busting some moves on Saturday night?
Yeah, but they were playing some tunes, so, and I haven't gone out for a long time, and like, I like going to the hill because they're consistent when it comes to DJing.
So you don't really get to like socialise that much because you're working constantly?
No, I make sure I got time for my friends.
Because you have to make time for people that are close to you.
Otherwise you'll just end up getting bored and then inspiration won't come, and it's good to be working and doing what I love, but then it's also good to have a life as well, you know?
So where do you get your inspiration from though? So like, let's say, right, Devil in a Blue Dress. Where did the inspiration come from?
That was a story, but then I was going through a time in my life when, you know...
Tell us about that time in your life.
I'd say that time in my life I was a single male.
Okay.
Shall we say. So
at that time?
Yeah, at that time. So
are you a single male right now?
No.
Okay, carry on.
But at that time I was a single male, and I was going through some experiences. I mean, that song is not a specific experience, but
so you played with the idea a bit, yeah? You were creative?
Yeah, I was creative. I wrote a story that came from some truths all put together type thing. Because sometimes my songs are just stories, and other times they come from a truth or whatnot. So there's always going to be a sincerity with my songs, but not necessarily every song is going to be a specific truth of what happened.
Oh, so we should just kind of take that lightly then?
Yeah, you can ask me whether it's true or not, I'll tell you.
Is it true?
No.
Okay, we got the answer. So you're kind of the songwriter, producer, singer, but where do you feel most comfortable?
I like all of them, but I feel more comfortable behind the scenes, like producing and writing songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know, like, I like performing, but I don't find performing as creative as making the music. I like just creating stuff. Do you know what I mean? When I was younger, I used to do like Meccano, and I used to draw a lot. And if anyone knows where to find Meccano, you need to tell me, because I need to find it again.
Yeah, hit us up on the mixtape, and then we'll pass it on to Donaeo.
Please, because this connects and all that madness, I'm not on it.
It's way over my head.
But yeah, like, I prefer creating. It's more fun to me. It's like finding the answer to a puzzle. So.
But when you're on stage, you must love the buzz and like people's reactions to you performing.
Yeah, I do love it. I mean, the attention is something I have to get used to, because as you can see, I'm quite a private person. So, like, I tried for the longest time not to be in the public eye. The longest, like, I've been doing this for like 10 years, and when Bounce was out, we didn't have videos, and I didn't really do it for Fall In, and it took time before we did a video for Devil, and even after that, it took time before the next video came out. I needed to take my time with it.
But obviously, if you knew this was something you always wanted to do, you know that like performing comes with the territory.
Yeah, I always accepted it, but one thing I find with doing things yourself and finding the right team that does things at your pace, you can do things at your own pace. So I accepted a long time ago that if I'm gonna put myself in the forefront, that there's going to be certain things that are going to come my way that I may not be too privy to. But at the same time, I've given myself enough time to get used to it. You see where I'm coming from?
So before you go on stage to perform, what do you kind of like, how do you psych yourself up to go on?
I just pray. I just say thank you for giving me the talents for doing what I'm doing. Give me enough energy to like perform. It's the same prayer every time. So.
Okay, as you know, this is on Brit Asia TV.
Yeah.
So is there any Asian artists out there that you kind of listen to or think are doing their thing right now?
This might be a bit cliche, but I think Jay Sean's doing his thing.
Jay Sean is actually smashing it. He's really done well for himself.
No, but he why I like Jay Sean, like, one, the music is phenomenal, but it's from where he was to where he came from. Like, you know, he's gone through a lot of ups and downs. He went away for a bit. He developed himself as an artist. I don't know if he produced the songs as well, type thing. And then he came out and he just smashed it this time.
Is there any other artist that...
At this moment, no, not that I know of.
Would you ever think about collaborating with an Asian artist?
Yeah, why not?
Really? Do you listen to Bhangra music or...?
I use a lot of like sample music. Like when I used to make grime, I used to make a lot of like grime mixed with Bhangra. There's a big portion of music that had that in it. So I'll probably start doing that again with funky. I haven't done it yet, but I've already kind of like mixed the two.
I have to say, you do have quite a big Asian following though, because there's been so many times that like people have hit us up on the mixtape and they're like, when you're gonna get Donaeo on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, do you do uni tours and stuff? Or?
We do. I just, at the moment, I'm just performing randomly. Like I do clubs, universities. Anyone want to get in contact with me, go to Sarah Extreme, and yeah, it'll be a simple thing.
So what else is coming up for you?
Well, we're releasing a single, Watching Them Move and Party Hard, on the 19th of October. It's a Monday. So that's basically the main thing that we're doing now. We've done the video for Party Hard and we've done a video for Watching Them Move, and now we're just going to be heavily pushing those two tracks to just get the singles pushed forward. And we're just basically moving forward with the Party Hard situation. We've got like Party Hard clothing as well. We've got jumpers, t-shirts, hoodies.
Did you bring me one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there one for me, like somewhere?
A presenter one.
Yeah.
Party Hard.
Party Hard.
Not long. You just tell us what colour you want. If you go on my MySpace, then you can purchase them. Yeah, MySpace /Donaeo, Donaeo.
Now, UK scene, who do you think's doing their thing?
Chipmunk, Tinchy Strider, Wiley's doing his thing, Dizzy's doing his thing, N-Dubs definitely are doing their thing, Miss Brat. There's too many names to mention right now. Jay
like,
Sean.
UK is really making some noise right now, and that's a good sign. Is there anyone that you'd like to work with or see yourself working with?
I'm kind of doing it already. Like, I really wanted to work with Shy FX. I looked up to Shy FX for a long time, and I've gotten to do that. I'm working with Sway. I mean, I got to work with Lethal B. That was a good look. Chipmunk would probably be a nice look. I'd like to see what we'd be able to come up with.
Yeah, I think that'd be really interesting. Okay, so message for the fans watching.
Make sure you get my single, Watching Them Move Party Hard, 19th of October. That's Monday, 19th of October, 2009. And don't forget my album is out right now as well, so you can get that too.
Also, advice for people doing music.
Advice, don't stop. As in with anything in life, you just got to carry on going. Something will click. Just persevere.
But what if they kind of like, you know, you kind of do, you know, when you're doing something and you really want to get, you have a goal and you have a vision of where you want to get to, but people just get so disheartened by all the no's you're getting and people saying, you know what, it's not for us. How do you kind of get through that?
Sometimes you just have to stop and take time out.
And that's what you did.
Yeah, just stop, take time out, build your strength again. Because at the end of the day, we're only human, we're not robots. Yeah, if you get hit down, sometimes you have to kind of stop, repair yourself, and then go back into it.
If you stop, like, if you stop doing something, like a lot of people think, if I stop doing something, oh my gosh, I'm going to be like out of the scene. I'm not going to know what's going on. People ain't going to know who I am. Yeah,
but you're only postponing it for a little while. I was even thinking about it today. I'm going to stop producing for a few months.
No!
No, but I've got enough. I've prepared myself enough. I've got enough. You won't stop hearing music from me.
But you're just taking
like,
a break
I just
yourself.
need a break, like just to you know, clear my head a bit so I can get back into it. Because even now, like, I've been producing so much, but I haven't even been able to experiment. Like, say with the Bhangra stuff, and because I've got loads of music there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've got loads of other things there that I want to kind of get back into. But sometimes when you're constantly doing something,
I think that's what happens though, when you are constantly doing something and you have other projects you want to work on, you kind of neglect those and just carry on with the daily grind, should we say.
And I want to be excited when I'm making those type of tunes. Because when I was doing it with grime, I was doing a lot. Like I said, there was a big bunch, but there was no way for me to put them out there. There was a good 10 tracks that I was happy with, and they were like Bangura, mixed with garage and stuff like that.
So you were experimenting?
Yeah, I'll do that all the time. And that's one thing I haven't had for the past 2 or 3 years. I haven't been able to experiment like I want to experiment. Like I've done a few things that with Lethal, where it's the drum and bass and stuff like that. But that's stuff that, you know, anyone can do. Like there's other things.
Like obviously you're doing your music and stuff. Do you still enjoy what you do?
Of course I do.
Because I don't, like, does it come to a point where you think, oh, I really wanted to get to here, but I also want to do this other stuff too. This is not what I thought it would be.
The only thing I would say that, but I learned this when I was younger, when Bounce was at, is the fame. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the fact that everyone knew who you was, and like you haven't really got much privacy, and all of a sudden certain people want to become your friends, and like you just basically you become a money bag.
How do you deal with that though?
You just become a man and you just tell everyone to dust. At the end of the day, it's like it's when you have something that's worth something, other people are always going to want to have that. And if you're young, it's easy for you to be manipulated, type thing. If you don't learn to stand your ground, no is an easy thing to say. And after a while, people will just understand this no. Because at the end of the day, no one can't take nothing from you without you giving it to them. And that's just how it is.
I think it comes to a point where you have to distinguish who your actual friends are and who the people are just like jumping on the bandwagon and just be like, oh, I'm chilling with Donaeo, he's my mate.
Yeah, it's like I've had all that.
Just like me saying, you're my mate right now.
Yeah, I'd have to say, boy.
There you go.
We're colleagues.
Associates, maybe.
Yeah, we can say associates.
Yeah, associates is good. I like that. Thank you for coming on the mixtape, taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thanks
Guys,
for having me.
Donaeo on the mixtape. Okay, that was my interview with Donaeo. Now I'm hitting the streets in the rain. I'm going to go and talk to some people, see what they thought about the MOBO Awards this year. So let's go and see. Did you watch the MOBOs this year?
Oh, he was rubbish.
Oh, why? Why?
Rubbish. Because I think it wasn't really serious. Too many youngsters coming.
Do you think, right, because, you know, in the past, MOBOs have brought American artists over. They've always represented a lot of American artists, even though it's a British, like, establishment. This year they've gone all British on us. Do you reckon they've just kind of gone all British and just done it really soon, or?
Very soon and too fast, too much youngster, no behaviour. I mean, I don't mind. Okay. Yeah, it's based in Britain. It's English. It's for them. I can agree with that. Newcomers, but I mean the old behaviour. What's all about the old behaviour on TV? If you go to American Award, there is a certain, actually a minimum of behaviour when they go on TV. But
Do you reckon it's out of control?
Out of control.
Did you watch the MOBO Awards?
Oh yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you think about people winning? Like N-Dubs won a couple awards,
Yeah.
JLS won.
Just good for them.
Yeah. But are you a Tinchy Strider fan?
Yes, I am.
Are you not gutted that he didn't win an award?
I am, yeah, really.
Because, you know, there's a lot of people saying he should have actually won an award for his song
Yeah,
with
he
Amel.
Yeah, he should have, yeah.
And who else, which other UK artists do you listen to?
That's about it. I like N-Dubs quite a lot, and Tinchy Strider, yeah, and Cheryl Cole.
And also this year at the MOBOs, if you notice, they represented a lot of UK artists, because in the past what they've done is they represented American artists.
Right.
So do you reckon it's good what they did?
Good, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because MOBO's about British anyway, so they should recognise the British artists.
Do you listen to UK music?
Yes.
Who do you...
Jay Sean.
Really? You like Jay Sean?
Yes.
How about Tinchy Strider?
I don't know.
You don't know Tinchy Strider? Anyone else from the UK?
No, only Jay Sean.
Okay, how are you loving the UK?
I love Jay Sean.
He loves Jay Sean. People, that's the show just about done. A big thank you going out to Donaeo for coming on, chatting to us. Now, if you guys have got something to say, hit me up right here, mixtape@britasia.tv. Now, I'm going to be hosting a regular night every Wednesday at Sound in Leicester Square, kicking off 21st of October. It's called Urban Cut. It's for all you students out there. Hit me up on Facebook. I'll give you some more information. I'll see you next week. Peace.